Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Erin, and today we're doing a review slash wear test on the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer. I just stumbled over that so badly. It's the Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. Jeez. So I have actually been using this for a week, almost a week now, and I have a lot of thoughts, and I'm actually really surprised by this product. I had no idea that I was going to feel this way about it. Okay, so this is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer. This is what it looks like. It's got a little pump. You can tell that it's dirty because I've been using it. So I got the shade Light 8N, which is, let me read you what it's for. So this shade is for light skin tones with neutral undertones. So I consider myself a light medium skin tone. I can be darker sometimes than I am. Right now I'm pretty fair, so I go more light than I do medium, but I think I have a neutral undertone. Sometimes I think I have a warm undertone. I don't really know. I just go neutral because I don't want to look too orange. Let me tell you what this claims. It says, a hydrating oil-free tinted moisturizer with lightweight coverage that evens skin tone and leaves your skin looking fresh and healthy. Formulated with hyaluronic acid and coconut water to support skin hydration without adding oil. This tinted moisturizer works for all skin types and makeup styles. Just customize your routine to create your own look. The finish is supposed to be natural, and you get 1.45 fluid ounces in this little guy. This is supposed to be a hydrating product, which I have super oily skin. So when I hear hydrating, I kind of run the opposite way because I don't want hydrating. I usually want matte. I do like to look like dewy, but sometimes dewy can be too much for me because I do get oily out throughout the day. My oils usually hit right here in my T-zone the most. My cheeks are pretty fine most of the time, but it's just my T-zone is extremely oily. I also wanted to mention this retails for $14, which I actually think is a pretty good price. I know they actually have a concealer as well, which I have bought. It's just on the way to me currently because I got this off Colourpop and didn't think to buy the concealer, and then I bought the concealer off of Ulta like a week later, so it's on the way. Should be here today, but I'm not going to have it in time to do this wear test, so let me know if you want to see something on the concealer as well. I want to test it out. Alright, enough blibba-blabbing, let's get to applying. I have primer on and sunscreen. The primer I'm using is the Good Molecules Silicone-Free Priming Moisturizer. Right here. I really like this stuff. It's really nice. It really smooths out my skin. It gets rid of my, what are these things called? Pores. And it's just really nice and like soft feeling. My skin feels good. And then I have sunscreen on top. So that's what's on my skin. Let's get to applying. That should be good. So look at my skin. I want to show you guys what my skin looks like right now. You can definitely see I have a lot of like discoloration down here, a lot of acne scarring right here, one right here. This one is awful. I have an old pimple that's clearing up right here, but most of my acne scars and discoloration comes on my chin, and that is from my hormonal acne, which sucks. But yeah, I do have obviously like discoloration and stuff like that. So this does not cover a lot. This is very much just to even the skin tone out and just like give a light coverage. However, I really like the coverage, and I consider myself a very full coverage kind of person, but I actually really love the finish this gives, and I really like it. So I'm just gonna take it and I'm just gonna pump it on my face like that, like that. I actually do 2 layers on my face just because I try to build it up. It doesn't build too much, but I think it's just in my head that I want to like build it up. I'm going to take my Love Is the Foundation brush from It Cosmetics. This is my favorite way to apply foundation, so I'm going to also apply it with these, and I'm just going to blend it in. So this is what one layer looks like. I'm looking real dewy, but it just evens out my skin tone. You can definitely see stuff peeking through right here. It's definitely not covering like all my acne or all my breakouts or anything like that. But I am going to go in with a little bit more because I do like to try to build it up just like a smidge. I don't know if it actually does anything. I'm gonna do it anyways because this is how I've been doing it. I'm gonna go over with concealer as well. So I cover my like breakouts and acne scarring with concealer. Not really this, just because it doesn't really do that, does it? You can definitely tell like I have a glow on my skin now. It's very hydrating, which if you have dry skin, you'll probably love this. I don't have dry skin, I have oily skin, but honestly, I really like this stuff. All right, so this is what my skin is looking like. Very, 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 very dewy. Very, very just like luminous. I do think it evened out my skin tone really nicely, and I think it looks really good. And I think even like on the acne scarring and stuff, it doesn't look that bad. So the concealer I have been using is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And I am using it in the shade Vanilla. So this is what I'm going to take over the stuff I want to cover. Just like my scarring and stuff that I don't want showing. I'm gonna put it on my forehead as well, or like in between my brows. And then I'm gonna put this under my eyes for like my actual concealer. Okay, so this is what I did with the concealer, and then I'm just going to take this e.l.f. Beauty sponge and I'm just going to blend it in. Okay, so it just gave a little bit more of coverage, just evened it out just a little bit more and covered some of the darkness that the acne scars were bringing through. Obviously, you can still see a little bit of something down here, but I'm not too worried about it. It doesn't really bother me that they're peeking out a little bit. I'm not like 100% bothered, but if you don't like that, then you're probably not gonna like this product because you won't entirely be able to cover it unless you go in with like a super duper full coverage concealer on top of it, which this is pretty full coverage, but as you can tell, I can still see some stuff. So to set the under eyes and to set my entire face, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder. This is not cruelty-free. Laura Mercier is not cruelty-free, which you know I'm cruelty-free, but I already had this, so I am trying to go through it because I do really like this powder, which is super unfortunate that it's not cruelty-free. But I am just going to set my entire face and then I will show you guys what it's looking like. Okay, this is my face all set. You can tell the glow is pretty much gone. It does have like a little light bit of luminosity peeking through, but honestly it's pretty much all gone because of the powder, which is fine. I want it to be more matte than really shiny. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup and then yeah, we will talk about the time and check-ins, and yeah, that's where we're gonna go from here. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this is how my skin is looking with everything on. I have my highlight, my bronzer, my blush, Everything is on my face. So this is what it's looking like. I think it looks fantastic. It's sitting really beautifully. I don't know, it just looks really, really, really good everywhere. Oh my god, I love this stuff. I love it so much. Spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure I'm obsessed with this, and this is like my new favorite base product, if you wanted a spoiler for how I'm gonna feel at the end of the day. Let me tell you, I'm gonna show you in this wear test, this doesn't get oily on me. How? I don't know. I don't get it. Let me zoom you out. Yeah, so I noticed this product does not get oily on my T-zone. My nose is actually not oily by the end of the day, which I think is insane, especially for a tinted moisturizer with hyaluronic acid that's meant for like really like drier skin. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this to work so well on my oily skin, but I will show you guys in the wear test. I'm gonna wear it about till like 8 o'clock tonight. It is 10:23 right now. You can't see that. It's 10:23 currently. So it's 10:23. I'm gonna try to wear this all day till about 7:38 maybe. I'm gonna try to go till 8 o'clock. I don't really, well actually I do. I take off my makeup before bed unless it's really bothering me, but I'm gonna try to wear it till 8 for you guys. But this is the first check-in. This is what is looking like right now, and then I will update you guys in a couple of hours and show you guys how it's going and how it's looking. But honestly, I'm really impressed with this product. I really love how my skin looks. I think it looks really flawless and just, I mean, you can see it. Look, it just looks, it just looks so good. Oh my god, I'm sorry. It just looks so good. But anyways, it's 10:23 and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. So see you then. Hello friends, it is 2:47. So what is this? 2:47. So it's 2:47. So my makeup has been on for about 4 hours now. So I decided to check in. I have eaten and I was baking cookies this afternoon. So that's what I've been doing since I last saw you guys. So let's zoom you in. Okay, so first right here, you can see that it is caked up around my nose, but honestly, that happens with every single foundation I ever wear. It's always gonna happen to me. So that's no surprise. That just is something that I have to deal with all the time. You can see that around my smile lines, it has caked up just a teeny tiny bit. It looks a little bit cakey here, but honestly, I think it looks really good. It's not like too dry. It doesn't look too dewy. Everything looks really nice. It's just right here, but that could be from just me eating and general wear. You can see my mustache hairs, how lovely. That's too close. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look that bad in all honesty. I'm pretty happy, minus the caking here, but honestly, that just happens all the time for me. I don't think I could ever get away from that. So yeah, this is how the foundation is looking after 4 hours. I will probably check back in with you guys around 8. Hopefully I make it to 8 o'clock. I would like to, but we shall see, because I don't know how long it's gonna take me to want to take off my makeup. My bangs look so bad. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to want to take off my makeup, just from like tiredness and wear and stuff like that, but I usually take it off around 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna wait until then to check in with you guys again and show you how it's looking for our last and final check-in. But so far, I really am liking this foundation, tinted moisturizer, whatever you want to call it. I've been wearing it for a really long time now, and I really like the way it looks on my skin. Even the little dry bits here, I don't mind. I think it looks really pretty good. looks pretty good. I'm just being picky and saying it looks semi-dry, but honestly, it doesn't look that bad. That's all I have to say right now, and yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Hello guys, it is, what time is it? It is 8:09, and this is my final check-in for the night. I look really rough, but it's not the foundation's fault. It's just my fault for being tired and for having this on for about 7 hours. So let me zoom you in. So this is what we are looking like, and honestly, I think it looks really, really good. You can see the creasing right there. I actually have a spot missing. I think I have a spot missing right there. I think that's where I'm itching my nose, like right there. I always get a little itch, so I just go like this. I think that's just from itching my nose, just being like this. If I tap it, what happens? Yeah, it's not great on my nose, but it's way better than other foundations have ever looked on my nose. I don't look that shiny in the like slightest, which is like incredible for me. The shine that you're seeing is all my highlight, so that's like incredible that there's actually no like oiliness on my face. My bronzer, blush, and highlight looks so good still. They're still all there. Honestly, I think my face looks super good for having oily skin, and this being a tinted moisturizer. So yeah guys, that's gonna do it for my review and wear test of the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Skin what is this called? The Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. For $14, I think this is fantastic. I've been obsessed with this. This has become my favorite base item. It's not a foundation, but it's kind of like a foundation. This has become my favorite base like of all time recently. I'm obsessed with it. It looks so good on my skin. I personally love the finish. I love the way it looks. I love the way it wears on my skin. I haven't had a foundation wear like this in forever. Like honestly, it looks so good. At least personally, I think it looks good. You could be watching this and being like, girl, it looks so bad, but I like it. I'm gonna keep using it. I highly recommend it. If you have oily skin and you think this isn't gonna work for you, I really think you should check it out and just try it, because I'm super surprised that it worked out as well as it did on me. So it's only $14, so it's not like if you don't like it, you wasted a bunch of money on it. It's really not that bad at all. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Think about subscribing to my channel. If you want to see more wear tests and reviews like this, please let me know in the comments down below. This is my first one with my new camera, so let me know if you think I zoomed in well, you could see things well, you like this kind of thing. If you're liking it, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!